Hello students, welcome to the digital platform of Nalanda Vidyalay. Myself Patel Pritesh and I welcome all of you to the all new session of our 5th standard English grammar chapter number 5 with the title Possessives. Okay, I hope you are fit and healthy, okay, and remain fit and healthy also. So before to start the new session, let's revise what we have completed in the previous sessions of, we can say, the different chapters. Dear students, we have already completed 4 chapters till now. Okay, from the start with the first parts of speech to the last one. Yes, which is the last one? Gender. Yes. So these are the first 4 chapters which were already completed. Now students, this is the 5th chapter. So I hope you have already written first 4 answers in your textbook. Okay. Now let's start the chapter number 5 with the title Possessives. Dear students, possessive means हम कह सकते हैं जो मालिकाना जिसे कहते हैं, that is called possessives. Okay. Now here we have to use this word, okay, because of the noun's possessiveness. Okay, so different nouns and its possessiveness, okay, towards different things. To understand it clearly, or we can say deeply, yes, let's have a kind of PowerPoint presentation on it, in which the detailed description is given with examples. Okay, how to use in a singular form, how to use in a plural form also, where to use that possessives, okay, and which are the, we can say, few and common rules. So are you all ready to enjoy that PowerPoint presentation? Yes, let's start it. Yes students, this is a simple PPT on the possessives, so let's enjoy it and please listen it carefully. Yes, so today's topic is possessives. To understand it, we have to first understand what is apostrophes. So students, apostrophes can be used for contraction or possessives in the English language. Okay, here contractions. So apostrophe, I think you have heard about this word apostrophe. Now a small, we can say a small kind of comma, okay, on the top of the letter or alphabet, it's called apostrophe, and we have to use that apostrophe to show the, we can say, possessiveness, or we can say for the contraction. Contraction का मतलब होता है कि छोटा जो फॉर्म होता है ना, that is okay, small form, that is called contraction. और उसका दूसरा यूज है possessives के लिए, मतलब हम कह सकते हैं कि किसी ऑनरशिप के लिए. Now dear students, here first very important thing is that how to use this apostrophe for the possessives nouns. So first of all, for singular noun we have to first put the apostrophe and then s, apostrophe and then s for singular nouns, one person or object owing something. Okay, one person or object owing, owing का मतलब होता है कि मालिकाना होना किसी भी चीज के ऊपर. So this is for singular noun. So please remember, for singular nouns we have to put first apostrophe and then s. Second one, for plural nouns, yes, for plural nouns we have to, yes, for plural nouns we have to put first s and then we can say apostrophe, okay, after the s. In plural nouns, because most of the nouns, okay, they are plural nouns formed by the putting s only, okay, at the end. So that's why we don't have to put s again, the s which is already there in the plural form, and then we have to put just apostrophe. इसका मतलब हम कह सकता हूँ मैं कि हिंदी में कि जब बहुत सारे जो नाउन्स के प्लूरल होते हैं उसके लास्ट में अल्फ़ाबेट एस ही आता है, तो हमें दूसरा एस लगाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. हमें सिर्फ यहाँ पे जो उसका प्लूरल फॉर्म है एस, जो एंड होता है एस से, उसके बाद हमें सिर्फ एपोस्ट्रोफे लगाना होता है. दैट इज़ फॉर प्लूरल नाउन्स. मोर देन वन पर्सन और ऑब्जेक्ट ऑइंग समथिंग, ओके, जो उसका मालिकाना हम कह सकते हैं कि हक रखता है. सो दिस आर द स्टूडेंट्स. सो we have to use the we can say a kind of special sign that is called apostrophe. Then yes, please remember, possessive forms are used with a noun to show its relationship to another noun. We make possessives using an apostrophe. This is the sign of apostrophe, you can see in the bracket, or an apostrophe s. Okay, how to write that apostrophe s? The sign of apostrophe and alphabet, okay, s alphabet with the noun, okay, with the noun, not after we can say, but with the noun. We add an apostrophe s with singular nouns, okay, I just discussed earlier. But what to add? Yes, please see in this bracket we have to put this apostrophe and then s for the singular nouns. Examples are, Ruchi's father is a police inspector. So here we have to see the relation between the Ruchi and we can say the word father. So the father is of Ruchi, we can say. So we have to show that relation by putting the apostrophe and s. So we have to write Ruchi's father is a police inspector. The horseman was shocked. Second sentence is, the horse is, or we can say horseman was shocked. So here mane means, जो हम कह सकते हैं ना कि the hairs, okay, which are grown, okay, under the, or we can say the nearby the area of neck of horse, that is called mane. So the horseman was shocked. So here we put apostrophe and s for the singular nouns. Then one more, we add an apostrophe with plural nouns only. Only for plural nouns we have to use just apostrophe only, the sign only, because I already told you that yes, most of the nouns end with the letter s. So we will not put the s again. So the student's notebook were inside the cupboard. The student's notebook were inside the cupboard. Here students, s is already the part of the plural noun students. Okay, so we have to just put the apostrophe and then all other words, or we can say the verbs and objects. Second sentence is, the passengers' ticket were checked at the gate. The passengers' tickets were checked at the gate. So here passengers, it's already in a plural form and we have to just put its, and we have to show it's such a, we can say the possessiveness of with the ticket, with the, we can say relation with the tickets, we have to put the apostrophe, the sign of apostrophe, okay, there it is. So this is called the, we can say, simple use of apostrophe with the singular nouns and plural nouns, but in a, we can say, short kind of description. Yes. Next one, we add an apostrophe s, means in the bracket apostrophe and then s both with plural nouns not ending with s. Okay, few nouns, okay, which are in the plural form not end with s. Okay, so we have to put apostrophe and s both at the, we can say, we can at end of the noun, okay, but with the noun. Examples are, the mice's nest was discovered in the attic. Okay, the mice's nest was discovered in the attic. Then second one is, the women's scarves were hung outside the store. Yes, the women's scarves were hung outside the store. Scarf का मतलब कैसा कि plural form है scarf का. Okay, but women's, so here the women and mice both are the plural form and there is no s at the end of the noun. So we have to put apostrophe and s, the sign of apostrophe and s, okay, to make it, we can say, the relation of possessives. Then we add an apostrophe with names ending in s. Yes, for here also we have a kind of rule. We add an apostrophe, only the sign of apostrophe, with names ending in s. जो जिसके भी नेम्स जो एस से हम कह सकते हैं, सिर्फ एस से ही जो खत्म होते हैं, तो उनके पीछे हम उसके पॉजिटिव दिखाने के लिए हमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ एपोस्ट्रोफे लगाना है. फ्यू एग्जांपल्स आर, इग्निस फादर ड्रॉप हर टू स्कूल. सो हियर इग्निस, ओके, वी कैन से द नेम ऑफ द गर्ल and with s, so we will put just the sign of apostrophe here to show that the possessive, okay, possessive relation between that girl to the father. So Agnes's father drove her to school. Second one is, Chris' brother is my classmate. Yes, Chris' brother is my classmate. Here the name Chris, in which the last letter or alphabet we can say is S. So here to show the possessive, we have to just put the sign of apostrophe over here. Okay, so these are the two examples in which we have to use only apostrophe with the names, okay, ending in S, okay, with the letter or alphabet S. Yes, the next one. Now from these few rules we can understand that, so the apostrophe goes in front of the S if the person, place or object doing or owing is in singular. Okay, just one. If the, we can say the noun is a singular, we have to put first apostrophe and then S, okay, for the singular nouns. And another we can say, and the apostrophe goes after the S if the person, place or object doing the owing is plural. Okay, plural form means more than one. Yes, we have seen already. Okay, if the nouns are, okay, in the plural form, we have to put only and only this sign of apostrophe. Okay, if few nouns, plural nouns, are not ending with S, then we have to put apostrophe and S as the regular, we can say, the rule. Yes, now let's have some examples on how to use that apostrophe and S for singular nouns and plural nouns. So first of all, the sign of apostrophe and S for singular, or we can say only one nouns. So here Mimi's puppy, so it is used for people, places and objects, okay, common for all. So Mimi's puppy, so here Mimi is only the, we can say, the singular noun, only the one girl, and the last alphabet, it is not S, so we have to put apostrophe and S to show the possessive, okay, relation between the girl and the name of the dog, Mimi's puppy. Then the park's bench, okay, so here park is also singular one, and we have to put apostrophe and S, okay, to make it the possessive form. And the last object, for the object, is the book's cover. Here also the book is a singular form, and we have to put sign of apostrophe and S, okay, to make it, we can say, the possessive form. So these are the examples for singular use. Okay, we can say the singular relation of the apostrophe and S. Yes, few more examples are there. Here a book is here and a girl is sitting, okay, taking the book in her, we can say, lap. So here the name of the girl is Emma and it's her book. So Emma's book is exciting. Yes, Emma's, okay, here it is a singular noun and we have to put apostrophe and S, okay, and the rest of the words are, we can say, very common. Then it is a dog and it is also a bone, so it is a dog's bone. So the dog's bone, and we have to make a sentence like the dog's bone is yummy, okay, for dog. Yes, so dog's bone, okay, the dog here is in the singular form and we have to put apostrophe and then S. Now this kitten's bed, it is the kitten's bed, so the kitten's bed was soft. The kitten's bed was soft. We have to put the sign of apostrophe and S, okay, after the noun kitten, it is a singular noun. Then the castle's flag is red. Same kind of, we can say, the rule. The castle is a singular noun and we have to put the apostrophe sign and then S and the rest of the, we can say, the words. So the castle's flag is red. So these are the examples of how to use, we can say, the apostrophe and S for the singular nouns. Now students, we have to use the same sign of apostrophe and, we can say, S for the plural nouns, or we can say more than one. Nouns which are more than one, or we can say it, call it, or we can have the name is plural nouns. So students, we have already completed in the, we can say, previous slides. So if yes, the plural nouns end with the letter, or we can say alphabet S, we have to just put the sign of apostrophe. If, I will repeat, if the plural nouns end with the letter, or we can say alphabet S, we have to just put the sign of apostrophe. There are few we can say exceptions. These are, we can say, the plural nouns, few plural nouns did not, or we can say, not having the last letter as s. We have seen the mice and women. Okay, so for that we have to put apostrophe sign and then s as our regular, okay, rule. So for them, okay, that rule is changed, but for here, for most of the plural nouns, the rule is same only. We have to just put the sign of apostrophe after the letter s. Here the examples are the kids clubhouse. So kids is already plural form and we have to just put the sign of apostrophe after s. Second one is here, it is also for people, places and objects. Okay, common for all these things. The buildings windows. Okay, the buildings, okay, it is in a already plural form and we have to just put the sign of apostrophe here after s. And third one, the flowers vase. Okay, so here also flowers, we can say are in the, we can say, plural form. Okay, so flowers, and we have to put, and we have to show the possessive form, we have to just put the apostrophe sign after s word. Let's have few more example on it. Yes, here two girls are sitting, okay, with their books. So the girls book are funny. The girls, both the girls, okay, we are talking about both the girls. So girls, then sign of, we can say, apostrophe, books are funny. Okay, it is the project, or we can say these are few students. So the students project was a success. The students project was a success. सो जो प्रोजेक्ट स्टूडेंट ने बनाया था वो एक सक्सेस, वो हम कह सकते हैं कि कामयाब रहा. तो द स्टूडेंट्स वर्ड इज इन प्लूरल फॉर्म एंड देन वी हैव टू पुट, we can say, the sign of apostrophe over here. Then yes, one more, we can say there are few carrots and rabbits, both are eating the carrots. So let's start it. The rabbits carrots are delicious. Okay, so the rabbits, the word rabbits is in a plural form, okay, ending with s, so we have to put the sign of apostrophe over here to show the possessive form, okay, and the possessive relation between the carrots and rabbits. So we have to write the rabbits carrots are delicious. So students, these are the examples of the plural form, how to use the apostrophe, sign of apostrophe and s for the plural nouns. Yes, here are few, we can say, tricky sentences. Yes, I will not call it a kind of difficult sentences at all. These are the tricky sentences in which we have to be careful while we write it. Okay, for speaking, okay, most of the time the meaning of these sentences are remain same. Okay, but when we write it, okay, the meanings also will change and we have to, where to write the sign of apostrophe, where to write s, it is also different. The first one in, I will read, the boys bedroom was clean. Here I am just talking about one boy only, okay, either of this boy, only one boy. The boys bedroom was clean, that's why I have to put apostrophe and then s. In the second sentence, the boys bedroom was clean. Here in this sentence I talk about both the boys, and because of it is a plural form, I have to put only the sign of apostrophe here. So the boys bedroom was clean. So I am talking about right now both the boys for the plural form. Such two more examples are here. Okay, yes, these two sentences are the same, just we have to change this kind of, we can say, sign and letter s, which is already in the red color. The clown's balloons were very colorful. I will repeat, the clown's balloons were very colorful. जो clown जिसे हम कहते हैं, जिसे हम जोकर कहते हैं, okay. So the clown's balloons were very colorful. Here I am talking about only one clown, either of the one, okay. किसी एक clown की बात हो रही है, सिर्फ एक, only singular form. That's why we have to put apostrophe sign first and then s. And for the second sentence, the clown's balloons were very colorful. Yes, the clown's balloons were very colorful. Here I put the clowns, as we can say, talking about both the clowns, okay, in a plural form. मैं दोनों की बात कर रहा हूँ, that's why it is in a plural form, clowns, and then I have to put the sign of apostrophe after s. Balloons were very colorful. So students, you have to be little bit careful while you write the apostrophe sign of apostrophe and s letter, or we can say alphabet, for the singular noun and for the plural nouns. Okay, all the rules we can say discussed earlier also, but it may come, okay, again and again in the exercise part. Yes, these are the few examples, okay, in which both the kinds of, we can say, singular forms and plural forms are, okay, given already. The first one is the windscreen of the car was dirty, so we have to use here apostrophe, or we can say possessive form of these nouns. So we have to convert this windscreen of the car into the, we can say, possessive form, and it's very easy. The car's windscreen was dirty. Yes, very simple. The car's windscreen was dirty. Second one, the lunch boxes of the children were kept with the teacher. So here we have to convert, or we have to change these lunch boxes of the children into the possessive form. So the children's lunch boxes were kept with the teacher. So here children is a plural form, but here the last letter is not, or alphabet is not S, here N is written. So we have to follow the rule which is regular for the singular noun. We have to put the sign of apostrophe and then S and then other words, okay, followed in the sentence. So the children's lunch boxes were kept with the teacher. Then third one, the nest of the birds swayed in the wind. Swayed का मतलब कि आगे हम कह सकते कि जाना, move होना, okay, because of the force of the wind. So we have to convert this nest of the birds into the, we can say, possessive form. So the bird's nest swayed in the wind. Here we put the only sign of apostrophe here to show the possessive form, because yes, the birds, here we are talking about the birds, are in the plural form and there is letter S here. So we have to just put the sign of apostrophe and then rest of the words are remain same only. So the bird's nest swayed in the wind. Fourth one is the watch belonging to Suhas is on the table. Yes, so let's start and let's convert into the possessive form. Suhas' watch is on the table. Dear students, so please remember it is a singular noun and here the noun ends with the letter S. So we have also the same kind of rule. If the noun, singular noun has, or plural noun, okay, has the letter S at the end, we have to just put the apostrophe, the sign of only apostrophe. Okay, so Suhas' watch is on the table. Understood? The next one is the stories narrated by grandmother were very funny. Yes, the stories narrated by grandmother were very funny. So we have to convert stories narrated by grandmother into the possessive form. So grandmother's stories were very funny. Yes, grandmother's stories were very funny. Okay, so here grandmother is in a singular form and we have to put apostrophe, sign of apostrophe, and then S to convert into, or we can say to show the possessive relation between the grandmother and the story. So students, these are the few examples, okay, on the singular and plural form of, we can say, of the possessives, where to use apostrophe and S. At the last of this PowerPoint presentation, I will just make you remember one thing, that when we speak, remember, when we speak many of the things, okay, in a continuous. We can say, have you seen Jason's new car? Okay, so we are not getting that. Yes, are you talking about Jason, one boy, or Jason's, okay, in the plural form? Okay, so Jason's new car. So here when we speak it, okay, it's, we can say, having a kind of difficult in the meanings. But when we have to write, okay, so we have to write in a perfect way, like Jason's new car is red. Okay, Jason's means there is a singular word, Jason is a third person singular, and we have to put the sign of apostrophe here, yes, and then S, and followed by the other words. So Jason's new car is red. So dear students, here I also, okay, took this slide because to, we can say, memorize or to remember one thing, that when we speak, okay, we speak many things differently, but when we have to write these sentences of possessive form, we have to, we can say, few things in our mind. We have to kept few things in our mind, especially the rules, okay, regarding the singular nouns and the plural nouns. So we have already completed all these things, okay, in the PowerPoint presentation, but okay, we will also see one video to understand it more and more deeply. So let's see one video and enjoy it.
There you are. This is an apostrophe. I think you've met him before. Apostrophes can be used to join two words together. Do plus not equals don't. I plus would equals I'd. But did you know an apostrophe can also show possession? Possession means something belongs to someone. This is Sarah. Sarah has a cat. This is Sarah's cat. This is Sophie. Sophie has some cash. This is Sophie's cash. This is Joe. Joe has a car. This is Joe's car. So, here is how to use an apostrophe to show possession. Who does the object belong to? There's Jim and his computer. This is Jim and his computer. When I add an apostrophe S, it becomes Jim's computer. Oh, there's Max and his burger. When I add an apostrophe S, it's Max's burger. This is my friend. My friend has pizza. This is my friend's pizza. This is the dog. The dog has a house. This is the dog's house. When a noun is plural, the apostrophe goes after the S. Friends plus house equals friends apostrophe house. These are my cousins. My cousins have a house. There is my cousin's house. They both live there. These are the dogs. The dogs have a house. This is the dog's house. Apostrophes can be used for contractions. Can, not, is can't. Should, have, is should've. I, am, is I'm. Apostrophes can also be used to show possession. This is the girl's shirt and the boy's hat.
So students, did you enjoy the video? And did you get the main idea behind the uses of possessives? So yes, possessives is, we can say, to show the belongings, okay, the ownership, okay, between the noun and the thing, okay. So let's start the chapter number 5 with the title Possessives. Here are the two sentences. First one is Giant's book is in the bag, and second one is Romila's cat is under the bed. Okay, here there is a cat under the bed. So in the both the sentences we have used the sign of apostrophe and s, letter s, and in the second one also the sign of apostrophe and a letter s, to show that the position, or we can say the possessive form between the, we can say, noun to the things. Okay, so this is called the possessive form, or we can say uses of apostrophe, okay, to show the possessive relationship of noun and things. Students, here we have few examples, and we can say the kind of detailed information that we have already completed in the previous few minutes. In these sentences, we have used an apostrophe, the sign, with the nouns to show that something belongs to someone. Yes, something belongs to someone मतलब किसी का कुछ है. Okay, belong करता है मतलब किसी का कुछ है, मालिकाना हक है. A possessive form is used with a noun to show its relationship to another noun. Okay, an apostrophe is added to show possession. ओके, पॉजेसिव फॉर्म वो है कि एक नाउन का हम कह सकते हैं कि दूसरी नाउन के साथ जो रिलेशन है वो दिखाता है. एंड टू शो दैट वी हैव टू ऐड द साइन ऑफ एपोस्ट्रोफे. ओके, इट इज हियर ओनली. लेट मी मेक इट बिगर. ओके, द एपोस्ट्रोफे, द साइन ऑफ दैट वन. ओके, यस, let's see now few ways in which the apostrophe can be used. Apostrophes are used in different ways. First one, with singular nouns, and we can say only apostrophe and s is added after the noun. Okay, we have already seen it. Okay, and we have already completed it. The woman's gloves. Okay, here woman only, women not. Okay, in the singular form, woman's gloves. The bird's nest, the boy's shirt. Okay, all the nouns are here are singular and their last alphabet is not s at all. So that's why we have to put the sign of apostrophe and s at the last of the noun. Second one, with plural nouns ending with s. Okay, we can say most of the plural nouns end with s only. So we have to just put the sign of apostrophe is added after the s. We have also seen these examples. Let's see one more. Few more only. The girls' stream, the passengers' tickets, the teachers' meeting. Okay, so here girls, passengers and teachers, all these three nouns are plural nouns, ends with the letter or you can say alphabet s. That's why we have to just put apostrophe sign, okay, to make it, or you can say to convert that into the possessive form. Then third one, yes, third one is with plural nouns not ending with n, s, and apostrophe s is added after the noun. Okay, I think we have also completed this one. When the plural nouns have not letter or you can say alphabet s at the end, so we have to we can say we have to follow the rule which is only applicable for the singular nouns. Okay, we have to put apostrophe, the sign of apostrophe, and s, okay, alphabet. So the examples are the children's park. Here children word is already in the plural form. The women's store, the mice nests. Okay, so mice, women and children, okay, all are plural form not having the s alphabet at the end. So we have to follow the rule for the singular noun also, in which we have to put the sign of apostrophe and alphabet s. The fourth one is with nouns ending with s only apostrophe is added after the s. Now here if the nouns, okay, which are having the last alphabet as s, okay, so nouns means we can say the particular noun. So if the nouns having the end as the last letter as alphabet s, we have to just put apostrophe, the sign of apostrophe. That is the rule of, we can say, the use for the plural nouns. So here few names are there. So Boris's hat, okay, Atticus' pen and Ignis' basket. Okay, so here Boris, Atticus and Ignis, all the nouns have the s alphabet at the last. To show its possessive form, we have to just put the sign of apostrophe. Yes, to sign only we have to add the sign of apostrophe over here. So these are the few, we can say, uses of apostrophe to convert the, or we can say to show the possessive form between the nouns. Then few things, okay, that we have to kept in our mind or we have to remember it for long. These are, yes, non-living objects usually don't have apostrophe s or apostrophe to show possession. Okay, किसी की हम कह सकते हैं कि जो नॉन लिविंग थिंग है उसकी पोजेशन हम दिखाने के लिए उसके पीछे मीन्स उसके नाउन के पीछे हम एपोस्ट्रोफी एस या फिर सिर्फ एपोस्ट्रोफी लगाते नहीं हैं. Examples are here. the chair's leg is broken, it is wrong according to, we can say, the grammar. The leg of chair is broken because chair is non-living thing. Another example is the tree's leaves are falling. Here it is also wrong grammatically because it is trees, we can say, consider as a non-living thing. The leaves of the trees are falling. Okay, so we cannot put apostrophe as. Okay, the trees, we can say that not as, we can say that living thing, okay, which can move and which can talk and which can do many things. So these are the two examples in which we have to be careful that when we are talking, when the nouns are in, we can say, non-living things, we will not use the apostrophe as and only apostrophe for their possessive form. Understood? So students, these are the few rules and examples, okay, how to use, or we can say how to form the possessive form. Now let's start the exercises, in which a exercise is like that: rewrite these sentences using possessives in the singular form. Okay, we have to use the possessive, means apostrophe, sign of apostrophe, and s for the singular form. The den of the lion was very dark, and here the answer is given. The lion's den was very dark. Okay, so let's start with the second one. Yes, the aquarium of the fish needs to be cleaned. So fish is only the singular, you can say, noun, and we have to put apostrophe and s, and other words remain same. The fish aquarium needs to be cleaned. Yes, only the words which are in the red color, that these words that we have to change, and we have to make it the possessive form of these words. These nouns, words means these nouns. Third one is the toys belonging to the baby are broken. So the baby's toys are broken. Yes, the toys belonging to the baby are broken. So here the baby, the noun in a singular form. The baby's toys are broken. Very easy. Fourth one is the test papers belonging to Neha were being corrected by the teacher. So the answer is Neha's test papers were being corrected by the teacher. Okay, so we are talking about Neha as a singular noun. That's why we have to put apostrophe and the sign of apostrophe and alphabet S. Fifth one is the car belonging to Rachel is green. So Rachel's car is green. Very simple. Yes, Rachel's car is green. Sixth one, the shoes belonging to Yusuf are missing. So very simple. First of all, we have to write the noun, then apostrophe, sign of apostrophe, and then s. Yusuf's shoes are missing. Yes, very easy. Seventh one, the coat belonging to the student was kept in cupboard. Yes, the student's coat was kept in the cupboard. Yes, very easy. Student as a singular noun here only. So we have to put the sign of apostrophe and alphabet, we can say, or letter S. The school in which James studies was closed today. So we have to write, or we have to start the sentence with the noun. James' school was closed today. Yes, very easy. James' school was closed today. Here now name of the James and with the alphabet S. So we have to just put the sign of apostrophe only. Okay, remember the rule for that. Nouns ends with S alphabet or letter. Ninth one is the tools belonging to the carpenter were in the shed. So simple, the noun carpenter's tools were in the shed. Yes, very simple. The carpenter's tools were in the shed. 10th one, the essay written by Lalita was read in this class. The essay written by Lalita was read in this class. So we will start with the noun. Lalita's essay was read in the class. Yes, Lalita's essay was read in the class, and here we have to put sign of apostrophe and S, and we have to write the, we can say, another noun, okay, to show the relation between Lalita and essay, because these essays are of Lalita's, written by Lalita. That's why Lalita's essay, we can say, was read in the class. So students, these are the all the kinds of, we can say, sentences in which we have to make the possessive form for the singular nouns, or we can say singular form. Now the B exercise is, we can say, the opposite of this one. We have to use here possessive form for the plural form, or we can say plural nouns. So yes, the cars belonging to the officers were waiting outside the hotel. Yes, so the officers' car were waiting outside the hotel. So we have to put here already the officers word, or we can say noun, in the plural form. Just we have to put the apostrophe, sign of apostrophe, and we have to change, okay, the officers noun will be the first, and after that we have to show the position with the cars, okay, because this car belongs to officers. Second one is the pens. Okay, let me make it bigger so you can see it. Yes, the pens belonging to the teachers were kept on the table. So here we have to start with the noun, the teacher's pen. Yes, the teacher's pen were kept on the table. Okay, teachers already the noun in the plural form. We have to just put the apostrophe, sign of apostrophe. The books for the children were in the library. So we have to start with the, yes, the children, the plural form of that one. And yes, the answer is the children's books were in the library. Here the children word in the plural form, but not having s at the end. So we have to put the sign of apostrophe and s, okay, to come, or we can say to convert into the possessive form. Then fourth one is the wings of the butterfly are very colorful. So here we have to start with the butterfly. The butterfly's wings are very colorful. Okay, so the butterfly's wings are very colorful. So we have to again put only the sign of apostrophe and s. The fifth one is I went to the house of my grandparents for my summer vacation. So yes, we will start with the noun my grandparents, or we can say I went. Okay, means here the subject is I over here, so we will start with the I only. I went to my grandparents house, okay, for my summer vacation. Here grandparents noun is in the plural form, so we have to add the apostrophe, sign of apostrophe over here, okay, and all the, we can say, other words are remain same only. Sixth one is the nests of the birds swayed on the tree in the storm. Okay, this example is already completed in the, we can say, the previous PowerPoint presentation. Okay, the bird's nest swayed on the tree, okay, in the storm. And here the birds, okay, noun is in the plural form with the letter s. You have to just put the sign of apostrophe after s. So these are the rules for the plural nouns. Then seventh one, the uniforms of the students were blue. Simple one. So we have to start with the students' uniforms were blue. The students in the plural form, okay, just we have to add the sign of apostrophe after the plural form of the noun. Number 8, the tails of the squirrels were bushy. So here we have to start with the noun, the squirrel's tails were bushy. Yes, the squirrel's tails were bushy. bushy का मतलब हम कह सकते हैं जो घना होना, okay, थोड़े ज़्यादा जो बाल होते हैं ना, that is bushy. So this is the number 8. Number 9, the songs sung by the girls were melodious. So the girls are the nouns, or we can say in the plural form. So the girls, okay, after writing the plural form, or we can say it is in the plural form, we have to put the sign of apostrophe. The girls' songs were melodious. Okay. 10th one, all of the answers written by the students were correct. All of the answers written by the students were correct. So here, okay, all of the answers, okay, here all of the answers of the students. So we have to start with the same one. All of the students' answers were correct. Okay, I will repeat all of the students. Okay, here the noun, okay, with the answers. Okay, so the noun is students. So all of the students answers were correct. Here students already the noun in the plural form, so we have to just put the sign of apostrophe only to convert into, or we can say to form the possessive form in the plural form. Yes, this is the exercise B. Now let's start the exercise C. What is there? Let me read it out. Put an apostrophe sign or an apostrophe plus s like this, okay, into the bracket in the correct places. Okay, in the correct places. So we have to put, okay, the apostrophe sign or apostrophe sign with s, okay, wherever it is needed at the correct places, but at the correct places. For that we have to see these all answers very carefully. First one, the girl lunchbox was missing. So here the girls, okay, girls here, yes. So the girls lunchbox was missing. We have to show the position of the girls with the lunchbox. Here the men ties are in the other section of the store. So here we have to put apostrophe and s, okay, after the noun man. So the men's, okay, ties are in the other section of the store. So we have to complete this sentence. Don't write only these words, we have to write the sentence or all the other words and complete the sentence. Then the third one is, yes, the babies cribs were sold at the customers, okay, to the customers. Okay, yes, the babies cribs were sold to the customers. Here babies are already in the, yes, we can say plural form, so we have to just put the apostrophe sign, okay, after the noun, okay, which is in the plural form. Babies cribs were sold to the customers. Fourth one, Hans piano is being repaired. Okay, now Hans is the name of the person, okay, ends with the letter S, so just we have to put the apostrophe S after that S. So and we have to write other words as it is. Hans apostrophe S, Hans piano is being repaired. Fifth one is, the deer horns look majestic. The deer horns look majestic. Here we have to use the deer means the singular noun, so we have to put apostrophe and s, okay, after the noun deer. So the deers, yes, the deer's horns look majestic. Sixth one is, the chemist shop remains closed on Tuesdays. So here after the noun chemist we have to put the apostrophe and s, because the chemist is right now this in as a singular form. Okay, so now the chemist is also the, you can say, the noun for the common one. Okay, so the person who sells the, we can say, medicine, it is also called chemist. So the chemist shop remains closed on Tuesdays. Then seventh one, my grandmother tooth is aching. Okay, aching का मतलब दुखना. So here grandmother is in singular form, so we have to just put the apostrophe and s, okay, after the noun grandmother. So my grandmother's tooth is aching. Okay, दुखना. Then eighth one is, the flower's fragrance is beautiful. So let's just put apostrophe, the sign of apostrophe after the noun, plural form of the noun flowers, because already it is having a s at the end. So the flowers fragrance is beautiful. Ninth one is, the boys school is closed today. The boys school is closed today. So boys is already in the plural form, we have to just put the apostrophe sign after the letter s. So the boys school is closed today. 10th one is, the doll dress was red in color. So here doll is in singular form, or we can say, okay, we have to just put the sign of apostrophe and s only. So the doll's dress was red in color. So students, these are the, you can say, very important exercise on regarding how, where to and how to use the sign of apostrophe and s. Now Question number D is all about to write the sentences. Yes, let's see that. Use these words as possessives and make sentences. Yes, and make sentences. So we have to make few sentences on these words. Yes, the first one is done for us. Let's do the all other words. The first one is lion. The lion's roar echoed in the forest. Okay, the lion's roar echoed in the forest. Then uncles, here the noun in the plural form, so we have to use also that one, that kind of sentence. All my uncle's hairs are white in color. Okay, I'm talking about the all my uncle's hairs are white in color. Then third one, teacher. My English teacher's car is very good. Yes, this is the example only. The fourth one is peacocks. So here the noun is in this plural form. So peacock's feathers are green in color. Yes, peacock's feathers are green in color. Drivers, again also in the plural form. The drivers' salaries are unpaid. Yes, the drivers' salaries are unpaid. Then station master in the singular form. The station master's duty is very tiresome. The station master's duty is very tiresome, मतलब थका देने वाली होती है. Seventh one, merchant. The merchant's shop is very large. Okay, the merchant's shop is very large. Okay, here merchant we have to put apostrophe and s. Okay, the shop is very large. Number 8, king. The king's daughter was cruel. Okay, it is an example only. King is here, we can say the singular form. So the king's daughter was cruel. So these are the sentences. You can make the sentences of your own, but you have to follow the rules of where to use the sign of apostrophe and s with the, you can say, singular nouns and plural nouns in regard with the possessive form. So students, this is all about our chapter number 5 with the title possessives, and in which we have completed how to and where to use the sign of apostrophe with s for the, you can say, singular nouns and for the plural nouns with different rules. So student, I hope you will complete this unit after, you can say, watching once or twice or thrice. You can watch it again and again if you have problem. And you will get the answer key of this unit in the our WhatsApp group of standard 5th. So thank you, goodbye.